Speaking of teammates, you and I went and saw Jumanji last night.
Jumanji.
Oh, was it that good? Is that your review?
I would say I enjoyed it. Well, actually, you're.
Oh, I'm what?
You're the host of the show. Please.
No, I want to hear from you
follow
because
your
this
lead.
is the thing. John and I have a tendency to sit near each other in screenings now. Like either he'll be in front of me or I'll be in front of him. We usually sit one row from each other.
Why don't you sit next to each other?
Because
we're
we
not there
both
yet.
like the aisles. Oh.
I don't think we're there yet. I think we're getting there.
Oh!
And I think everything is a
Roxy.
process.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Do you
Not
understand
there. This was
what
this
you
was
just
a
did to
Josh.
our
You're
good
not
friend
there
Roxy?
yet.
Roxy, your face.
You're acquaintances. You're not friends yet.
Yeah, no,
That's
No, I
what's
think we're
happening.
friends. I just think we're not
are.
sitting next to each other at a movie friends
We're
yet.
working on our friendship.
But we did it in chapter 2. We
Yeah,
did sit
that's
next to
true.
it in chapter
That's
2, which
true.
you were very kind of getting me into.
We're,
Yeah, and
we're
you just
working
hit a
on
bump
that
in that
friendship.
friendship here.
No, John and I have had quite the road.
Wait, what needs to happen for you guys to sit together, John?
I think, well, we're both like the aisle seats.
Yeah, that's that's the excuse that I gave.
Yes, correct.
But I think it would have to be a movie where we both like went to, and there was no +1 with us because she usually has a +1.
Yeah,
I usually try to bring a +1. So it's like if we show up at a screening, and I think if no one else is with us, I think we would actually sit next to each other.
I don't want to call out your +1 by name because some people know who it is. But why does your +1 always pretend that they don't know who I am?
Shannon. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind calling him out. That's kind of our
Every single.
relationship.
I mean, I've met him literally 5,000
You have,
times at
you have.
every Comic-Con, every time, and he goes to stick his hand out every
Yeah.
time, and I'm like, motherfucker,
Oh, no,
why?
but he's just sticking his hand out.
He's just saying hello.
Yes, he knows who you are. Oh, he's very
He's just
well.
shaking your hand.
Kalinowski tells him all kinds of stories about you all's relationship and friendship and stuff. So,
Whoa.
I mean, friendship. Relationships are friendships, and so he knows
wow.
about the situation.
Kalinowski.
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 Shout out
Aski.
Hope you're doing
Get it?
well. But yeah, so he knows all about you, and he's well aware of you, and so
he
likes
doesn't ever
you.
seem
He's well
aware
aware
of
of you.
me. Every time.
He's just very he's one of
Okay.
those introverts.
So anyway,
So Jumanji.
we did. We went and saw Jumanji, and the point of what I was trying to say before John said we're not close is that I always try to gauge John's reaction during the movie, and I found out he tries
Yep.
to gauge mine too because we're both very, very vocal people in life. So theoretically, you should know how we're feeling about a movie while we're watching it.
Right.
Because if John likes a movie, he is not in a bad way, but loud during it, either laughing or whatever it is. And same, I do the exact same thing where I'm vocal, not shouting sentences or anything. And I will say, yesterday you were laughing quite a bit during Jumanji.
Yeah, I thought it was really funny. I enjoyed it. Not as good as the first movie, absolutely, but I thought some of the changes they made were interesting to explore. I thought the gimmick they used kind of started to drag in the middle, but then right when it was getting to be dragging too much, they adjusted and fixed it, and then it was fine for the rest of the movie.
I
Yeah,
agree with that
yeah.
adjustment.
Oops,
I
sorry
was
about that.
really happy they altered something
Yes.
because I was feeling a little like, okay, and then, well, bam, and I was back in. So I'm with
Yeah,
you.
my only real negative is that they presented some emotional stuff between the friends that they kind of wrapped up too quickly and too easily, which could have been explored a little bit more. Like they give Alex Wolff a little bit more to do in terms of like his journey of being like depressed. Out of the 4 friends, he's kind of not happy with how things have gone in his life since the last Jumanji. So I would have liked to have seen them explore that more, a little bit more. But that's my only real complaint. Other than that, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And there were some really touching scenes between the actors playing Danny DeVito and Danny Glover. So
Do you wish that this was a summer movie?
I think that's a great point where I hadn't thought of it at all. Totally belongs in the summer with the way it was presented.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was
absolutely.
released a little too late in the year.
I think it's really fun. I had a great time watching it. There was nothing about it that made me annoyed, frustrated, angry.
Or wanting it to end.
No,
or-
it was fun. But I just kept thinking, I wish that this was a summer night and I had come in and it was just a different atmosphere because it feels like a strange release time for
Well, they're just
what they showed.
Yeah, they're capitalizing on what they did last time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
it came out the same year as Last Jedi and surprised everybody with how well it did. So I can see why they put it out.
I
Same
really
time.
liked the first one.
Yeah.
You liked the first one
I
as
do.
well?
I mean, I was at the junket for it in Hawaii, and I remember them saying, and I've said this before, them saying over and over again, we just hope we come in second place to
The
Star
Last Jedi,
Wars
yeah.
on opening weekend. That's all our aspirations are. They had no idea this thing was going to blow up the way it did. And because it did, they were so surprised by it. And I agree with you, Riley. I think they thought they could repeat the same pattern.
Yep.
But I think they're going to get snake bit with this.
They might.
I don't think it's going to make the money that the last one did.
Does any part of you, after seeing this movie, keeping it spoiler free, want to see a third one?
Yes, if they correct a little bit of the mistakes of the second one, yeah. I'd be down with it, and I'd be down with it being in the summer.
Do you guys like? I'm assuming since you both seem to like the first one better. Do you like that or the '90s Jumanji? Like, what's your favorite?
Oh, I don't like the 90s Jumanji. It's not my jam.
Shit, man, that's my.
I like
my jam.
I like both a lot, but
Okay.
probably the OG. Probably
Yeah.
90s
Oh,
Jumanji.
wow.
Probably.
Man,
but this
all
one
the
was-
Robin Williams stuff.
Yeah.
I think that if you are looking for a fun time and you want to have some popcorn and laugh a little bit, this is totally a great movie to go to.
Yeah.
I'm seeing mixed reviews on the internet, and some people are bashing this movie.
Yeah, I don't
that
get
I
that.
don't really get.
Yeah.
There was nothing about it to me that was like. They tried to mix it up a lot, and I think Awkwafina is a great addition to the team. She's really fun.
Totally.
They obviously have some of the same cast, and so there's some of the same beats, but they try not to do that over and over again.
Yeah.